because I've signed up for this so much and not been called.
Yeah.
I was expecting that, but I think going forward, if you're signing up, just be prepared because it's like it's
Always be
gonna
prepared.
that
If you're in the
time.
building, if you're in a comedy club, you should be prepared.
Yeah.
This first comedian, she's done comedy all over, man. She's originally from the Bay Area. She currently lives in New York. You help bring up Miss Ashli Patrice.
We gonna turn it down? I only got 3 minutes, but I can keep vibing. Okay, here we go. So I just celebrated 5 years with my wife. Thank you. Oh my God, thank you. And so in celebration, we got a dog. We named him Jedi. You know, Star Wars nerds. Honestly, I'm fucking with y'all. I'm not gay yet. I've been trying to be a lesbian for years. It's a process. You know what I mean? It's a process. All my life, though, people have already been assuming I was gay anyway. That's fine. My mom's been thinking this shit since I was 8 when I asked her if I could play drums for church. And even still, she's like, we don't know. You know what I mean? We just don't know. This year, my auntie, she's 75. She came out this year. So proud of her. It's never too late. I've been knowing she was gay forever, but you know, she finally came out this year. And also this year, she was diagnosed with dementia. And so now all I want for her is just to eat as much pussy as she can until she doesn't remember what a pussy is anymore. That's all I fucking want for her. And so at the top of this year, January 2025, I said, let me start manifesting this lesbian shit. Let me get serious about this shit, right? Right, so I made a vision board. And on the vision board, I have a picture of a pussy, of course. And then taped right on top of that is a picture of sweet potato pie, and I will explain. I love sweet potato pie. I do not love pussy yet. So I'm trying to rewire the connections in my brain, you know what I mean? If you see something every day for a year, it kind of changes shit up in your brain. And then I also have a picture of my favorite lesbian ever, which is Oprah. And then I also would carry these gay crystals around with me everywhere. I got them off of Etsy. The description said they're supposed to maximize your gayness. And I said, listen, I need that energy in my life, right? So I did all this shit. I've been doing all this work. And then last week, I woke up on a Tuesday and just like a bitch just felt gayer. And I was like, oh shit, like it's working. You know what I mean? It's fucking working. And then that night I had a dream. And in the dream, I'm eating a slice of sweet potato pie off of a pussy. And I'm like, oh shit, the bitch was gay for 8 hours. That's progress. I'll continue this in 2026. So one of my biggest fears is white penis. Listen, never seen one in person. I'm scared like if I fuck it, it may turn my pussy Republican. I'm not sure if I want that shit, you know what I mean? But what really gets me though is the bloody rare state color. It's pink meat. I don't like raw meat. You know what I mean? And I'm sorry, I caught your eye. What, you got a pink dick, huh? I can tell. I can tell. You definitely got one. Georgia, you definitely got one. But the thing is, like, can we just throw this shit in the oven? You know what I mean? 375, toast it up the way I like my chicken, and then maybe I could fuck your pink dick. That's my time, y'all. Y'all been awesome. Thank you so much.
All right. She said, I didn't explain enough. I want to let y'all know what First Impressions is, right? So these are comedians. It's not their first time doing comedy, but it's their first time on this stage. If you know anything about this stage, we viral every week. It's all over the internet. So a lot of comedians make their career right here on this stage. So this is a huge opportunity, all right? So we need y'all to give them a lot of energy when they coming up. I apologize, I didn't explain it. How you doing, big dog? You good? You seem like you ready to go. You ready for the after show. They must be like, take 2 more of them drinks, let's go. I can tell. That's your first brother with a beard, you know. I can tell he putting that beard on like, hey, how you doing? That motherfucker can't laugh, they connected. Look at him. I'm gonna keep it going. All right, this next comedian, I want y'all to help me bring up Miss Jamie Bliss one time. Clap it up for her, y'all.
Okay, there's no smooth way into this. I'm just gonna rip off the Band-Aid. I got told last year that I'm going into premature menopause. Thank you, men. If you don't know what that is, call your moms. So it's been a journey. The one fun thing about menopause that they don't tell you is that your boobs get huge from all the hormones, which is great because it's just in time for nobody to ever want to see them again. But I was getting dressed last week and my boobs were boobing, okay? And I was like, somebody needs to see this. But my boyfriend had just cheated on me, having a good year. So, all right, enough. It's fine. He'll choke on something one day. And so I took a picture of myself in my bra and I sent it to my gay best friend. And I said, oh my God, will you look at these things? And he said, oh my God, you got a haircut. Will someone objectify me for the love of God? No, it's okay, they won't. I know they won't, because I took a self-defense class in high school just in case somebody wanted to. And I'm now in my 30s and I've truly never even been catcalled, so that was a waste. Should have taken gymnastics. But the class was great. We learned a lot of stuff, how to like yell to get attention in public, and we learned how to respond in like very specific rape scenarios. Like, I don't want to make you uncomfortable, it's early in the night. So, for example, if you are asleep in your little bed and you wake up with a man on top of you, you're supposed to yell, I'm awake, which should just take the fun right out of it for him. All right, relax. It's how to not get raped, but that's okay. It's a lot of awing in here. Everyone feels sad for me. You're lucky I didn't talk about my IVF journey. You would have cried. Wow, this is wild. Okay, I'm very cool. We can tell, right? We got that. Yes, we're young and cool, and I feel like everybody is shrooming, and I like just got to weed, you know? So never gonna catch up. But I was telling a guy friend of mine recently that I've never done coke. Like cocaine, do you know what I'm talking about? Because I've never had access to it. And he was like, how is that possible? Men offer coke to women they want to fuck all the time. And I was like, okay, that does not make me feel better. Now I have 2 problems. Okay, I'm Jaye Bliss, thank you guys so much.
Y'all clap it up for one time. Jamie Bliss. All the coke dealers like, what? You ain't never tried it? You start saying all type of, bro. Hey, hold on a second. Let me, Y'all ready to get popping? Y'all ready to get this show started tonight? All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and let you know, man, this is a legendary stage. I'm just the first impression host. This is the opening show. We do have this new spot called the Sweet Spot, all right? So the waiting list for this show is like 3 to 5 years. I don't know what it's been. So to give people an opportunity, these are people that have been talking like, yo, hey, I can rock the stage. They got a date this 10 years from now. They, you know what I'm saying? They can go to school and be a doctor and come back and still ain't got a spot at this motherfucking show. So they was like, look, we gonna open it up. We gonna give you an opportunity. So they put their name in the drawing and we gonna pull a name tonight. And so we need you to give them a lot of love, all right? All right? Y'all got the bucket? Give it up for the Chocolate Sundaes staff doing their thing. And they gave me all type of utensils and shit. I'm in here. All right, so I'm gonna shake this up. And since you've been such a grateful person, let me see. I'm getting old. You know, the first thing to go is your mind and your vision. I was like, God damn. Number 2 is Jasmine Bryant.
Oh my gosh, I wasn't expecting to get called tonight. I brought my dad here and all I have is dick jokes. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I'm so scared. Also, my stage name's Jaye Sarye. Don't call me by my government ever off the stage. Oh my goodness, where do I want to start? I guess the dick jokes. I have a white boyfriend. Y'all aren't shocked, I know. You can hear it in my voice. But know that I didn't grow up around white people. You know how you can tell? My hair is done. Yes. Yes. Thank you. No, I do have a white boyfriend, but I don't think we're going to get married. Just because, like, I start arguments that he doesn't deserve, right? You know, like, we'll be in bed and he'll be like, hey, Jay, do you want me to pass you your bonnet? And I'm like, did you just tell me to go pick cotton? Like, let me clean my ears up. What? You know, he'll be like, hey, Jay, what do you want for dinner? And I'm like, did you just call me a nick? Like, you know, like, I just be starting shit with him he ain't asked for. You know what I mean? You know, my boyfriend is, like, really good in bed, which shocked me because, you know, the rumors, you know what I'm talking about. You know, I was surprised, but I figured out the reason he's so good in bed is because he's a musician. Right? Because, like, the other night, I'm so sorry, Dad. The other night, he had me, like, bent over. I know, kinky. But he had me, like, bent over, one hand on my neck, the other hand doing the thing you should do if you want your girl to come, you know? And then I was like, wait a minute, are you just playing the guitar right now? Are you playing Back That Ass Up by Juvenile? Like, who the fuck taught you this, white boy? That's crazy. Oh, my gosh. I'm Mexican. Yeah, it's okay if you don't believe me. I didn't believe my mom either. Yeah, it's okay. But I didn't find out I was Mexican until I was like 14 years old, just because I'm from the South and we don't really have like Hispanics. Like I thought that bitch was like a Beyonce type. Like, you know, like I didn't know what that meant. But like around like 14, she kept being like, what do you want to do for your quinceañera? And I'm like, you mean Sweet 16, girl? That's cultural appropriation. Like, what are we talking about? You know, but then my best friend growing up was Mexican as well, and my mom met her mom, and they started bonding over growing up Latina in LA. And I was like, Mom, you're Mexican? She's like, yeah. I'm like, I thought when you made empanadas, that was just you experimenting. Like, I didn't know you was trying to expose me to your culture. I'm sorry. I was so oblivious. It's like even the Spanish my mom spoke growing up, like she used to call my boogers mocos. I thought that was LA slang. I dead ass, like, I know nothing. I'm like a huge nerd. Again, no shock. But I'm like a huge nerd, and you guys stay with me. Just stay with me. But it makes me understand Donald Trump a little bit. Don't leave. Don't leave. Stay with me, guys. No, just because he's a corrupt politician, 100%. Not arguing that, right? But I was student body vice president for 4 years. Okay, I've been a corrupt politician since 14. Okay, let me tell you something. Because it's like, don't let this voice fool you. I did grow up in the hood, okay? I earned it. Thank you. But no, so it's like, even though I was student body vice president, my friends were like, you know, with the shits. And so I had this one homegirl who followed me in the bathroom to beat this other girl's ass because she was fucking her man, right? But like, I was the only witness. So when the principal asked me, a public servant, okay, what happened? I was like, oh, she ain't do nothing, right? And so my friend, she's now like really high rank in the military. And that other girl never got into college because she had a suspension on her record, right? And so it's like, yeah, Trump's fucked up, but have you ever thought like those are his boys? Like, you know, like he's just being a good friend. You know what I mean? Loyalty? No. Too politically charged to... This joke's worked down south, so sorry guys. So sorry guys. I love to read. I love to read right now. I'm reading this book. It's about IQ tests. And I like to read about history, but it's like really hard as a black person because like, you know, the further you go back, it stops being fun. But I thought this book was safe because it's IQ tests. But like 3 pages in, I'm looking at a picture of like a chimpanzee next to an African skull. It was crazy, right? But they were trying to explain like scientifically why black people are inferior, why we were supposed to be enslaved. And this one guy came up with a theory. He studied like 200 bodies, and he determined that like white men's penises are further from their belly button than black men's. And so in layman's terms, when you have a big dick, I don't know if you know this, it sits closer to your belly button. So he said because white men's dicks are smaller than black men's dicks, they deserve to be slaves. And that's terrible. What I want to know is, how come Asians didn't own us then? And I'm not being racist. I'm saying statistically speaking, there was a stronger basis for them to be colonizing. You don't want to laugh, but you know I'm right. Anyway, I've been Jaye Sarye. Thank you.
Let's go. Y'all clap it up for her one more time doing her thing. Yeah. She had the dick jokes in front of her dad. You gotta see her daddy. Her daddy's scary than a motherfucker. I ain't saying nothing.
Oh, you ain't gonna say that?
Her dad about 6'7", about like.
Oh, like that. Oh, okay.
That's my daughter. Y'all see that motherfucker? All y'all be here. Ha ha ha!
All right, I'm gonna leave you off
That
there.
nigga shook my hand. My whole arm came up. Oh yeah. Now make some of it, Jay, one more time, y'all.
What up, party people? Comedian Ron G, and welcome back to another episode of the post interview for the Sweet Spot. Today we got a special guest. Your name is?
Jaye Sarye.
You have one too. Yes.
Jaye Sarye.
There you go. So listen, man. Today was a interesting day. Watching you on stage, you had all the variables. Like I hear last time I did the interview, the comedian said, "I said, how'd you feel when they called your name?" He was like, "I had the boo boo," and I was like, "Jesus, right now." But I guess he was saying he was nervous. How did you feel when they called your name?
I low-key, okay, I knew it was going to happen, and not, low-key is just some like woo-woo spiritual shit for real, because my dad's here. This is his first time ever seeing me perform. Ever. And I was like, God has a sense of humor. It is going to be tonight. The night I'm just trying to chill, show my dad some black comedy is going to be the night I get called.
So why'd you sign up if you knew?
I signed up before he came. The
Okay,
hustle
cool,
don't
all
stop because the dad's in town. I was
Okay,
going to
all
go
right,
to this
all right,
mic
all right.
regardless.
All right. Cool. So I have questions. The
Okay.
first thing you said was, man, crazy. My dad is in town and all I have is dick jokes. Do you really only have dick jokes? Is that it?
No, so not I knew, but like I thought like it'd be like, oh, they'd be interesting, but like I've done
Dick
this.
jokes are interesting?
No, I've signed up so many times, never been called. So like I didn't have anything prepared, you know? Like
What do you mean?
like I have sets that are non-dick jokes because my mom has seen me perform and she doesn't like my sex jokes. So I do have non-sex jokes.
So you
but
waited for dad to get here and you like, I'm bringing out all the
my
dick
dad
jokes.
knows who he raised.
Okay.
He does, but I
But is that, is that, 'cause I always ask this, is that your money set?
no.
So why didn't you do the money set? This is a once in a
Because I
lifetime
was
opportunity.
nervous.
So you chose the dick jokes
I
over the
didn't
money
choose.
set?
I thought
I know you perform all the time. I see you out all the time.
No, so the reason I did that is because my setup, my first thing that I thought of when I got on stage was, I said I was like, my dad's here,
Yeah.
and all I got is dick jokes.
Funny.
I wanted to get that pop.
Funny.
But if I didn't, it's like, in like movies, they're like, if you have a gun in the first scene, the gun needs to go off.
Yeah.
So it's like, if I make a joke about having dick jokes, I need to have a dick joke. And I also couldn't remember how long the sweet spot was. And so
How long was the sweet spot? 5 minutes. It was
Yeah,
5 minutes.
so I was going-
So 5 minutes of dick jokes. While your
Yeah,
dad
so
is
I
here.
was
Okay.
I didn't do 5. I did like 2.5 minutes of dick jokes.
It's about 3.5.
Okay, so that's a minute and a half of non-dick jokes.
Okay,
And
all
that's
right.
longer than some men can last.
You take a jab at men on your special moment?
Just another dick joke.
Okay.
Yeah.
That one fell flat.
Like some men's penises.
Right. That's why okay, cool. It was a tag on. Never
I
mind.
know,
All right, cool.
I was tagging, we were riffing.
It's okay. Go ahead. Now tell me. You said you you did the dick jokes, but it wasn't your money set. Walk me through your set and how you felt about all the transitions. Because the first pop you got when you was like, my dad is here, but I'm gonna do the dick jokes. And like, by the way, blah blah blah. And then you talked about dating a white guy, which I thought was interesting.
Yeah.
I've seen the joke before.
Yeah, it's a good joke.
Yeah, it's a great joke.
I love it. That joke I don't regret doing at all because it's funny. Somebody told me I shouldn't do a joke about dating white men just because like it's a black crowd, but I'm like that's the funny part.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
Yeah, and it's also like I'm not like white people are better. I'm like no, like I don't trust my boyfriend because he's white. Like you know what I mean?
Hilarious.
Like I don't.
Reparations.
I think the joke that I had at the end, this wasn't the crowd for it because I do get pops for it. Like I have performed this joke before and it's gotten laughs. I don't think this was the room for it. If I really knew I was going up, I have jokes about people like finding out my dad is hot, like my friends, and then telling me they're gonna fuck my dad.
Okay.
And so because I started with my dad being in the audience, if I would have not been as like so in my head, I would have been like this would be the joke to end on, like starting with my dad, ending with that. So I don't think that last joke was the best. Yeah, I think it was an okay set, honestly.
Okay.
I'm really worried my dad's going to start telling me to go to law school again because I bombed a little.
In front of your dad is wild. That's crazy.
For the first time. And
He caught
did
a flight to watch that.
He drove, actually.
From North Carolina?
South Carolina. He owns a trucking company, so he just caught a load so they could get paid on the way here.
Caught a load to come. Cool. All right, man. Because I've seen you. I did your birthday show and it was a good time. And I saw you do stuff about your family. I thought it was really, really dope. And I feel like it set you apart. And I was surprised you didn't do any of that stuff.
I was genuinely. I forgot it all. Like the only because it's like once I got on stage, and you know how it gets once you get on stage. Like once I got on stage and I started doing dick jokes, the only thing that popped in my brain was my dick jokes.
So all the dicks that you.
And it's crazy because I've worked this past year because my first year, and you start off with the hacky shit. You do the dick jokes, you do the whatever. So I've worked this past year to have non-sexual jokes because I don't want to be just another girl talking about fucking. Yeah. And so I have like 5 minutes of non-dick jokes, but once I said dick jokes, my brain was like, here they are. Like,
I say just give them one and move on. Like
I should have.
You could have pivoted.
Yeah, and I could have did a lot of things. Yeah. I could have been a child actor. I'd already be famous, but we're here now.
Here and now. So my next question is, knowing what you know now, what would you have done differently?
I think even though this is like a bucket mic and you're least likely to get pulled up, I think I should have treated it like a regular mic, which is like having, even if it's not a detailed set, just like bullet points to prepare. Yeah. I think that even with me being nervous, I also was like standing in the back of the stage. I was partially just because I've never performed on this stage before. Yeah. But I think like taking the conscious effort, to at least do the V.
Yeah. What's the V?
Like, it's a public speaking thing, not a comedy thing. But like when you're doing public speaking, you're supposed to like naturally just.
Yeah. I thought the V was when you take a whole bath and you hit the corners and the important stuff. I thought that was the V. I didn't know that was the V. I guess the V is transferable. It's on the floor and your troubled areas, the creases. Things. All right, cool.
But I would do that, and then I think I would not do crowd work, but at least like address the crowd a little bit and get them to like be endeared to me. Yeah. And not just like be like, here are my jokes, but be like, hey, I'm here. How are you? And then get into my jokes.
Cool. So my last point, and also a reminder, that spot is so you can skip the line and be on the regular show.
You don't think I thought about that? You don't think as soon as I got off the stage, I was
it's not my call. All I know is that spot specifically is for people who've been waiting for 5 years, and you can skip the line if you kill and do well. So not being prepared was interesting because I always see you perform. And again, like last time I saw you, you was destroying. It was your birthday. You had a good time. You was talking about your family. You talked about the white penis. You talked about your family. You talked about comedy, being a girl, and all the cool things. And then
tonight, I just had bad dick jokes.
I guess it's not better than having a bad dick in bed.
I will say though, like my whole set didn't bomb. I lost them when I brought up Trump.
Okay.
And it's funny because that was my only non-dick joke.
Yeah.
Ironically, I lost them with the non-dick joke.
Yeah, but it's just reading the room, and it's just reading the room. You showing up, hey y'all, dick jokes, dad in the room, and then Trump, and then you said something about the Asian men slavery. It was something.
That also was a dick joke. That was a heady one, but that was just a wordy dick joke. That's my favorite dick joke I have. Because it's true. There was an anatomist.
It was factual. It was factually sound.
Yes.
But we got to get to the funny. So, is there any final words that you want to say to the people?
That was so shady.
No, I wasn't trying to be shady.
I know.
Listen, I love comedy, and I think you're such a dope comic. I've seen you do well, and I'm sitting here rooting for you.
Ron,
so
I'm not offended. I'm saying like shady and like a damn, you're right. Not like I feel shaded.
Okay, I just want to make sure you're clear. I don't. My intention always is I want to give people gems and prepare for this next stage. This stage is so hard to get on. I think it took me over 4 years before I became probably 3-4 years before I became a regular, and I went through all the things too. But when I get my spot, I'm not playing around. I'm doing my money set, and I've seen you do greatness. You know what I'm saying at other clubs. So that was it. I was just wondering why you chose that path.
I think for me, it wasn't like I wouldn't say arrogance. I think careless of me because I've signed up for this so much and not been called. I was expecting that, but I think going forward, if you are signing up, just be prepared. Because it's like it's
always be prepared. If you're in the building, if you're in a comedy club, you should be prepared.
Yeah.
And your daddy was here. Your daddy was in the building. All right.
Yeah, he actually pulled me aside and he like grabbed me. He was like, "What's with all the dick jokes?" And I'm like, "Yo, please calm down."
If you'd have did a better job, I wouldn't have planned. Yeah.
No, you're right. Though.
So how did? Cool. Listen, man. Thank y'all again for the post interview. Make sure you check out this clip and comment. Tell us your thoughts on her set, man, and we'll see you soon.
Follow me on Instagram at Jaye Sarye, JayeSarye.
Let's go.
Funny.
Yeah.
Keep comedy alive. Keep comedy alive.
Hey, closed legs don't get fake.
Okay.
All right,
this next comedian right here, man. I love her so much. She is killing the internet right now. Y'all make some noise for Miss Maddie May.
Chocolate Sundaes, what the fuck is up? Hell yeah. Bro, you really thought you got that shit on. That's crazy, bro. Hey, we all see your spotty yaddy yaddy dopeliciousness up front. God damn. Oh, man. Shit. Man, can we all agree everything is crazy right now? I think we can all agree everything is absolutely crazy. Real B-A-N-A-N-A-S, bananas, Gwen Stefani type shit. Everything's insane right now, dude. And that's the thing, you know, we got AI, we got World War III, and in the middle of all of this, Kim Kardashian made a fake pussy hair thong. Y'all see that shit? Y'all see that shit? Look at all the girlfriends turning to their boyfriends talking about, I sent you that on Instagram, babe, yeah. Bro, she made it's a merkin, historically, what they're called, but it's a thong with the bush on the front. And that shit was crazy because it sold out. In every color. Like, she got that shit in bleach blonde. I'm like, who is this for? Targaryen? What the fuck? Because here's the thing, too. Like, as a Bush bitch myself, you heard that correct? As a Bush bitch myself, I was incredibly offended. I'm like, this is cultural appropriation, bitch. What you finna do? Cornrow that shit, too? What the fuck? Because here's the thing. What am I supposed to do with a thong with a bush on it? Am I supposed to just take that bush and put it on top of another bush? You know? Like, that's like if I took the mask off of Scooby-Doo monster and there was another monster underneath. Like, the werewolf, another werewolf. Cause even if I took it and I like revealed the bush, same shit. Platypus? Bury the platypus. It's the same shit, bro. And here's the thing, a lot of people online like to talk a lot of shit. Like, oh, Kim, why would you make this? Kim, why would you make this? You gotta think about it. Kim Kardashian was a baddie in the early 2000s. That means she fried her coochie lips with the fucking lasers, bro. And she lost the ability to grow a bush. And she probably was at home one night, started getting cold outside. She started thinking to herself just like, really can't be warm in the winter. And then she mass-produced hairy pussies for all the bald bitches of the world. That's Oprah Winfrey for bad bitches, y'all. Because if you think about it too, she also made that nipple bra. And with this particular logic, does this also mean she doesn't have nipples? All right, y'all not laughing, but this is the type of shit I be thinking about. Nah, man, everything is crazy, though. There's a lot of weird laws right now. A lot of weird shit going on. A lot of weird things being passed. But here's the thing, there were always weird laws. Just out of nowhere, random-ass weird laws. Like, I don't know if you guys know this, but it's illegal to communicate with dolphins. Yeah, y'all cocking y'all heads. Yeah, exactly. I was confused, too. Was I high when I wrote this joke? Yeah, but that's not the point. It's illegal to communicate with dolphins. And the more I started thinking about it, I was like, oh, my God. What do the dolphins know? That's so illegal. And the more I thought about it, I was like, oh my God. The dolphins know exactly who was on Epstein Island, bro. Oh. Listen, you know every celebrity you met? Think about how the dolphins feel. They're like, oh, that's Naomi Campbell. That's crazy. Oh, y'all getting quiet now. Oh. Yo, the dolphins having to eat off of Stephen Hawking. Just eat. Dude, if you think about it too, bro, like, I don't know if y'all know, but dolphins are actually really evil animals. They're like really bad creatures. And I was like, yo, the dolphins be diddling too. And I started thinking, I was like, oh, I bet you some of them dolphins are also on that list. Bro, no, what happened to Flipper? When's the last time you heard about Flipper, Spotty? Yeah, what happened to Flipper? When's the last time you heard of it? Bro, I bet you there's a photo of Flipper with Epstein just like, like that, bro. Swear to God, they besties, man. Nah, man, it's dope. It's dope being a woman. There's a lot of beautiful women here. Give it up for yourselves. Give it up for yourselves. Ah, damn, titties. I see them. Titties. I see y'all. Auga up front, bro. God damn, I feel like I'm a real fucking bullshit, bro. Goddamn. No, but it's great being a woman. I love being a woman. It's great. Like, for a long time, like, it really took me time to come into terms with my body. Like, I got titties and I hated them, bro. I did. But I always loved my fupa. I did. It gives me a lot of confidence. Listen, I like to walk into a room and grab the shit like it's a dick. Feel like I'm fucking Blueface, bitch. I fucking, you know what I mean? Put myself up on my foop straps. Listen, dude. I don't know, man. And I know these things, when you got a fupa, that means you got phenomenal coochie. Did y'all know that? Yeah, y'all know that. You nod your head. He over here leaning forward. Yeah, he knows that. No, it's true. When you got a fupa, and men know that. And I know men know that because I got a DM recently. This guy, he zoomed in on a photo of me, screenshot it, and sent a photo of my fupa. And the caption said, I know that thing grip like a retard holding a pencil. I was taken aback because he was correct. All right. Thank you guys so much. You guys have a great rest of your night.
Shout out all the fupas in the building. Yeah, look at y'all screaming. For y'all don't know, that's that little meat right here. That's that little pouch. It's that little kangaroo thing. You know what I'm saying? In the wintertime, that motherfucker do keep it warm up under there. You gotta lift that little thing up a little bit. It's good in here. You know what I'm saying? I like that little pouch, man. Look at our ladies. I don't know who the fuck. This is another thing too, ladies. Stop taking advice from other ladies. Men, we be telling y'all, like, one, we never told y'all to get them long ass eyelashes. Two, we like a little stomach. I like that shit. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Stop wearing that little bulletproof vest shit y'all be wearing. Let that motherfucker loose. Some of y'all in here can't laugh right now because you shit like this. You gotta laugh with the back of your throat. Your whole esophagus don't even work. And I see the men too. When girls look good as comics, you be scared to laugh. She was like titties. She was like, you see no titties. There was one brother over there. He was laughing like, hell yeah. Oh shit, my girl then. I think this girl about to give birth in this motherfucker. You clapping at other titties, man. Amazing, man. Clap it up for Maddie one more time, y'all. Y'all ready for your next comic? All the way from Cincinnati. Y'all make some noise for Miss Flo. So Amazzyn.
Okay, Detroit in the building, okay? Midwest in the building, right? Don't fuck with us. Don't fuck with us. That's what's up. Niggas know how to get through hard times when you from Detroit, right? How that water doing? They treating y'all better? They was fucking around. I promise them. They don't respect our communities. They don't. They don't. Y'all look good though. Y'all look good. They was talking about fupas. I'm trying to lose that shit. That should be hard as fuck to lose weight after 40. Who over 40? Clap it up. Okay. That shit. I could fast 72 hours, lose 3 pounds. That shit be crazy. Like, bitch, I could have just kept eating. Nigga trying to get approved for Ozempic, they won't let me through. They won't take me through there at all. I said, take me through there, nigga, I could use an Ozempic shot right now, but a lot of them niggas on that shit, don't you notice they all starting to look like Al Sharpton now? Them niggas on that Ozempic heads be big as fuck, don't they? I was like, they need to stop for their heads start standing out. That shit be crazy. I'm trying like a mug, I am. I done lost 10 pounds, clap it up for me though. Yeah, I had to, cause I was like, showers ain't supposed to be feeling like a motherfucker workout. You ever got in the shower and had to run, that box fan on high? I'm like, bitch, you getting too chubby. You gotta cool yourself off as soon as you get out the shower. That shit crazy. These shoes was cute online, but now it look like I'm supposed to wear this shit to arrest niggas. This shit crazy. These look like law enforcement shoes with a bow. These niggas are food, man. Trying to make myself look good for tonight. P. Diddy out here. Y'all seen The Reckoning? That show crazy, right? This nigga out here turning niggas into pink baboons, ain't he? Y'all know the monkeys with the red ass that's swollen? He ain't supposed to do them niggas like that. Lil Rod said he woke up tender as hell. I was like, that's when he was supposed to get out of there. You still stay, nigga. You sold out, nigga. You sold out. Tell me I'ma go on and finish the album for my family. Fuck that. I wake up with my ass tender. This nigga, hell no. It's time to go. And you know the nigga behind you. That nigga made it tender. Who else made it tender? Nigga, you went to sleep with it normal, nigga. Like, get the fuck out of here. And I done been in a situation before. I done been in a gay nigga situation before. Ladies, y'all ever took it up the ass before? Ooh, that shit'll make your eye close like the doll from Annabelle, won't it? Y'all know that scary movie doll? One eye be big, one eye be closed. I used to do that shit twice a year when I was married. That shit was never cool. That shit was never cool. Niggas who do that every night strong as fuck. You hear me? Nigga, you could take that shit every night. You deserve the Marines. Like, they shouldn't even have to do boot camp. Like, sign them niggas up. I salute gay niggas for no reason. Like, what the fuck? That nigga a winner. You hear me? And what's crazy, my mom heard me talk about this at one of my shows. She came up to me. She said, Flo, you don't like it? Blew my mind. That's my mama. I said, nah. She was like, maybe you need to center it. Like, coaching me through this shit. Like, just because it's leaning, that's why that shit hurt. I said, nah, I don't think centering it got shit to do with it. She said, well, maybe you put some numbing gel on that bitch. I said, so I don't know how disrespectful this nigga being? Nah. I need to feel what this nigga doing. Yeah, shit getting hard out here. Getting hard, shit getting expensive. Y'all ever been so broke y'all prayed a weak prayer to God? Huh? Like a lame prayer that you shouldn't pray because you know God a big God. I'm the only one. You ever been so broke you prayed for a fender bender? Huh? Y'all ain't never prayed for an accident, one that ain't too bad that you can keep the dent in the car and the check? Huh? Y'all ain't about to make me feel like I'm the only broke nigga in the building. Nigga, I prayed for a fender bender the other night, nigga. You ain't never got a settlement check and it got you on your feet? Y'all bougie as hell. I see there's a couple of thick niggas in the building. Clap it up for my thick men. I like thick men. I do. You know what it is? It's the titties for me. That's your husband? It's the titties for me. You ever suck his titties? It's something about that shit make my mouth water. It do. Every time I see thick niggas, I start salivating and shit. That's your husband, man? Suck his titties tonight. Them niggas be doing shit with us. Suck his titties. He gonna like it too. He gonna like it. I remember I turned my dude out sucking his titties. I skipped the motherfucker. He about arched his back. Nigga, I thought you ain't like that shit. He said that shit go hard. That shit go hard. It's like the blue pill. Watch how quick he get up. It work every time. It work every time. Y'all been great though. Y'all been great. Like I said, I'm from Cincinnati, Ohio. So if you guys are on social media, follow your girl because I plan to come back. It's Flow So Amazzyn. It's FLOWSOAMAZZYN. And that's my time, y'all. Y'all have a good night.
And all the niggas is going home to ask to get your titty sucked tonight, eh? I'll be scared. What if you end up liking that shit? How do you ask somebody? You ain't gonna do that? You ain't never did that? You ain't never? Nigga, I ain't never going to Cincinnati. He turning niggas out arching their back. I'm like, I don't want that. I don't want that. I'm good off that. Nigga, I don't need that. She said, you ever suck this titty? What do you mean? Like, yeah, we do it all the time. That's the kind of shit you don't just tell everybody how freaky you is. Hey, like, nigga, they gonna think we weird just out here sucking each other titties like that. That's funny. Did you answer? I couldn't see your face. What was your face? I'm from back there. I couldn't tell from the back. Was you like, yeah? And he was like, nigga, stop telling my business. That's hilarious, dog. That's hilarious. I'm looking out who else got now. I didn't even know niggas had titties. I thought we had chests. Now I'm like, who else got some titties in this motherfucker? That's funny, man.
Hey, what up, party people? Ron G. So listen, man, I must reiterate, this is not I can do comedy. This is I deserve to be on the main show. So if you sign up, make sure you have the confidence in yourself and your comedy to be like, hey, look, I deserve to be on the main show. If you feel like you deserve to be on the main show, please sign up. We welcome you to sign up. 9 to 9:30 every Sunday, man. Can't wait to see you.